Before we get to your full weather with Dana, Mike sent us this picture earlier today saying good morning from the University of Maine. Thanks so much, Mike. You can always share your videos with us using the Near Me section of the News Center Maine mobile app. Another pretty sunrise.
I'm always a sucker for a good sunrise or sunset picture. So,
which we often lament that we don't see.
Yes, so if you have them, send them in so we can live vicariously through you.
A little chilly.
A little chilly.
A little chilly, to say the least. Approaching, our busy travel day Wednesday, of course, on Thanksgiving Thursday. I know you have lots to share.
Yes, and I would say we don't have too many major storms going on, but we do have some disturbances to talk about, which we will get into. Our high temperatures today were closer to average than we've been lately. We actually almost got to 50 degrees in Wiscasset, and then areas of northern Maine, though, were still fairly cold, just over freezing or about freezing. And then we saw a decent amount of cloud cover during the day today, thanks to an area of low pressure that passed mostly to our north, but we did see a couple of snow showers, mainly areas north of Baxter State Park. At this point, though, not too much going around in terms of precipitation. I did want to point out that it will be a little bit breezier during the day tomorrow, wind gusts getting to about 25 miles per hour, but the winds for the past 3 days or so have been very light, so you might notice that it feels a little bit breezier during the day tomorrow. So then tomorrow we start out the day with some cloud cover, but we end up with a good bit of sunshine as we get into the afternoon. And then Sunday is a flip-flop of tomorrow. We start the day with some sunshine, but I think unless you're up very early, you'll miss the sunshine for the most part because clouds do roll in fairly quickly ahead of our next system, which isn't much of anything. It doesn't have a lot of juice to it. You might see some snow showers, for example, in an area like Vermont or upstate New York, but by the time it gets to us here in Maine, you might see a flurry or a snow shower in the mountains early on Monday morning, but most of us will get no precipitation at all. And in fact, southern Maine especially might get a little bit of sunshine in the afternoon on Monday. The next storm system that we're watching is one that's a little bit more complicated, and that comes in Tuesday night. It's a warm front, so you might see a little bit of mixed precipitation in an area like the county or the higher elevations of the mountains, but it's going to be warm enough in general that most of us see some rain showers Tuesday night, and some rain showers are also possible on Wednesday. It looks like this front will get out of here pretty quickly, and we end up with a dry day on Thanksgiving, albeit it'll be a bit breezy in the afternoon. One of our models does hold the showers back on Thanksgiving, but I think right now best way to play it is a dry and windy Thanksgiving. Marine forecast sees 2 to 4 feet, small craft advisory in effect for just a few more hours. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast, a mixture of sun and clouds for the weekend. Saturday, I think, will be a little bit sunnier and also a little bit warmer in comparison to Sunday. Perhaps a flurry around on Monday, but most of us won't really see any. And then our next larger system comes in for right before Thanksgiving. So if you are going to be doing any holiday travel, I don't think weather is going to be a big concern here, but if there are some rain showers around, just something to keep in mind. And then Thanksgiving itself looks like it'll be a little bit breezy, but mostly dry.
Okay, thank you.